Grand Rising, y'all. Grand Rising. Hold on, let me see if this thing is. Yeah, it's on. What's going on, Daquan? Just came here to give some prices real quick.
What's going on, brother? I've been up. So you jump in,
Give a
you know.
couple of warnings according to this Bitcoin, and you also have MicroStrategy. Well, I had made a post in the group about Bitcoin. Is it possible that this thing can go on a bear trend? But as we see right here, we got some good support at this level right here. But from when I was posting, I was saying if we don't get over 115K with force, I see MicroStrategy going to 220. Where they at? I got a Fibonacci level at 222. So with that being said, if this thing's ready to come down to this 222, Bitcoin should go down to that 102, 100K. But far as how it's looking at the moment, it's showing some good support in this area. It's a good chance we probably can go to that 109, 111. But let's get to the nitty gritty. Got to be careful with Bitcoin because how I'm seeing it, I'm thinking it's a good chance the crypto market can go in the bear market. And the New York Stock Exchange will continue running. Now, according to what's going on with the stock exchange market, we're going to have some higher prices eventually. We're eventually going to have some higher prices. And from what I'm seeing, I had never witnessed a market crash when certain big time companies is at these lower price, like NVDA, Amazon, Google, even Tesla. Tesla is, closing in on 400 or 500. But according to my experience, I haven't seen the market go in a correction when those company is at the price they at now or even lower. So from what I'm thinking, we should continue running until mid or end of next year. And with that being said, I feel the crypto market is going to take a hit from now until then, until the New York Stock Exchange take the major correction or crash. And then the crypto will turn back around. So that's why I had also posted that 70% on that high of Bitcoin. Negative 70% on that high is roughly 26, 27, 28K. Rounded off to 30K. So with that being said, that's something to look out for. But now, I had somebody in the group shot me this during the earnings. And I'm not even gonna lie, I didn't play it, but I definitely said 1K. I should have played it. I wound up playing something else though. This would have been a good play. Let me see. 39 days. 1K. Now, at the time when I called it out, it wasn't that high. It's at 600 now. It was around 500. Can't really see nothing. Sometimes it's like that on this option chart. But I like Illy to go to 1K within the next 30 days. SPY seem like they want to push to this 700. But according to these guys look like they can push to this 700 according to how we found support on the 4 hours. And the daily still have strength with the weekly still have strength. So I won't be surprised this can be a continuation, but we also have a gravestone doji. So if that will consider a slight pullback, look for us to fall to this closing. That's 677, 678, or somewhere around there. That's for SPY. We're going to go straight to MicroStrategy. From what I was telling you guys, according to the weekly, we have no signs of turnaround yet. So 220 looks very possible. Now, I don't want to overdo it, but a full reset at this 200, that would be lovely. So if this was to happen, just know Bitcoin is going under 100K. But we're going to stop at the 222 first with MicroStrategy. We go to AMD. These dudes done pushed to 267. They probably come back down to the 230s, 235. Or they might consolidate here. But according to the daily, it's pushing at the top already. We should get a little correction, or I would say a pullback to fill this gap, and that would be 235. That's AMD, NVDA. They ready to push to this next fib, which is 214. Keep it very simple. According to the weekly, this thing is ready to push. Now, the next level is 226. Now, I believe the next pump NVIDIA get, they're going to catch up with AMD. AMD might drop when these guys pump. And I feel Planeteer will be right next to NVIDIA when they do pump. I don't want to spend too much time with this Planeteer. It's like the same thing. I need to throw my Fibonacci on here. Next video, I have the Fibonacci so you can see some higher price targets. We're going to go straight to Supermicro. Now, Supermicro is kind of funny, but the monthly is kind of rejecting this 21 moving average, but according to our strength indicator with the histogram, we're looking pretty good to hopefully see some green on the monthly. Now, if that do happen, we have to break past this 21 moving average, and that's at 52.72 to be exact, and that's on a monthly. Now, the weekly, we've been having trouble to get past this fair value gap, which is at 55. Soon as we can get past the 52 and clear the 55, this thing can go to 60, 65 with no problem. I'm looking towards January, maybe even February. It could be in a range between 65 and 80. I like these guys to go back to their 100. Earnings is coming up too. And last but not least, like I told you guys, these guys should slide down to $11. They almost there. We're going to go to the other account so you can see. I can show you something. Let me see. One second, y'all. One second. All right. We have the Fibonacci, the inverted Fibonacci extension. The next level is 1126, and we literally almost there. Now, yeah, remember when we spoke, it's like it spiked to 52 and straight down to 161% on the extension Fibonacci, or inverted extension Fibonacci. So that's $11. We got a whole nother $1.30, $1.40 to be exact. Yeah, guys, let's just enjoy this bull market according to the New York Stock Exchange. Now, with the crypto, I would be careful. This is when you might want to transfer some of your profits into the stable coins, and or even transfer some of your profits into the New York Stock Exchange. Double down and let the crypto, if the crypto will take a hit and actually go in a bear market, you can transfer all your profits you will make from the New York Stock Exchange going back to the crypto at all-time lows, if it was to do that. But other than that, we will have to sit back, be patient, and play it with logic. No emotions, y'all. Peace. See y'all in the next video.